वॉच दिस।
क्लास टीचर हैं जी, तो बताएं कि क्या कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स इनको पढ़ाए गए थे और कितने कितने मार्क्स आए, जरा बताएं।
हिंदी में 100/100 हैं, इंग्लिश में भी 100/100, मैथमेटिक्स में भी 100/100, एसएस में 100/100, साइंस में भी 100/100।
इंग्लिश में भी 100/100, मैथ्स में भी 100/100, हिंदी में भी 100/100। पर ये स्टूडेंट कौन है?
इनका रिजल्ट सर 100%
तो
है।
ये फर्स्ट आए हैं क्लास में,
Yes.
तो एक बार क्लैपिंग कर दो सारे इनके लिए।
सुपर। बड़ी स्टूडेंट कौन है?
रिजल्ट है, क्या बात है। लाएं लड्डू गोपाल जी को, कहाँ है? यस, तो देखिए ये लड्डू गोपाल जी का रिजल्ट यहाँ पर आया है मैरीगोल्ड पब्लिक स्कूल।
हैं? ये सेकंड आने वाला बच्चा क्या सोचता होगा? एंड बाय द वे, ऑन अ साइड नोट, आई वांट टू स्टार्ट अ पेटिशन। आई वांट दिस लेडी टू बी डिक्लेयर्ड एज द फ्यूचर प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द फ्यूचर रिपब्लिक ऑफ द फ्यूचर हिंदू राष्ट्र। वो भगवान को 100 on 100 दे रही है। This went viral this week, but indeed in the past years there have been multiple cases of this sort.
अलका बंसल ने अपने लड्डू गोपाल का नाम केशव रख दिया। इतना ही नहीं, अलका बंसल अब हर साल केशव का 25 सितंबर को बर्थडे भी सेलिब्रेट करती है। अलका बंसल ने केशव का एडमिशन दयालबाग स्थित मदर्स हार्ट पब्लिक स्कूल में प्ले ग्रुप में करा दिया। सुबह शाम अलका बंसल अपने केशव को घर पर पढ़ाती है। उनकी जेठानी मीनू बंसल और देवरानी रीमा बंसल ने भी अपने अपने लड्डू गोपाल का नाम माधव और राघव रख दिया। मीनू और रीमा भी माधव और राघव को अभी घर पर ही पढ़ा रही है।
Oh, I see. She's from Agra. ये आगरा तो और भी कुछ चीज के लिए फेमस है ना? क्या मालूम? I don't know. Also notice the tickers that are running below these news shows. This media very well realizes that what sells the best in India is fear and religion. By putting such tickers, they sell fear to you. By running such shows, they sell religion to you. This media is on a project of lowering your IQ. Moving on to some other unimportant news. The Buddhans in our administration are sad because of their hair loss. इस धरती पे जीते जीते टकले हो गए, तो अब इस धरती को ही टकले करने बैठे। The BMC proposed the second phase of the Mumbai coastal road, starting from Versova all the way to Dahisar, stating that it would use 104 hectares of land, thereby affecting approximately 60,000 trees, chopping off 9,000 mangrove. I wonder you would share this news because this does not have the emotional appeal that the crying peacocks had. But I would still recommend you. These mangroves are as important as the forest in Hyderabad. I would want you all to share. Build pressure and make them back off this mindless development. One good thing is that the BMC has invited objections to the tree cutting, which has to be filed by 21st April. I would recommend you all file your objections. These kind of projects are on a path to making Mumbai a desert. Share it and encourage everyone to mail their objection. It hardly takes 2 minutes. Once the JCBs start raising the forest, there is no alternative left. In some other news, those who did Havan praying for the victory of Trump are now banging their head on the wall because Trump introduced reciprocal tariffs on the trade partners of US starting 1st April. In case of India, a 26% reciprocal tariff was announced, thereby leading to a crash in the stock market, causing the worst single-day opening for the Indian stock market since COVID-19. Trump has now paused the reciprocal tariffs for 90 days, paving a way for the countries to initiate negotiation. All these important news set aside, MNS workers realized that some banks in Maharashtra have staff which are speaking in English and Hindi.
तुम्ही महाराष्ट्रामध्ये काम करताना तुम्हाला महाराष्ट्रामध्ये मराठी ही आलीच पाहिजे तुम्हाला.
They also have banners and posters which are not in Marathi.
सगळे बोलले ना इंग्लिश मध्ये कसं काय करणार ते इंग्लिश.
Thereafter, what had to happen? The hell broke loose.
तुम्हाला लोकांचा त्रास होतो का. सॉरी बोल. अरे कान बघा बोल. सॉरी बोल भाई.
नाही असं नाही चालेल. सॉरी बोल म्हणजे काय? माफी मांग. मराठी बरोबर बोला, इंग्लिश मध्ये नका बोलू. सॉरी इज अन इंग्लिश वर्ड. So the international crude oil prices dropped, but instead of passing on the benefit of lesser prices by reducing the price of petrol and diesel, the government of India decided something else. They thought of increasing the excise duty, thereby keeping the prices the same and not passing on the benefits of reduced crude oil price.
1 लीटर कच्चे तेल की कीमत मात्र 34 रुपए 63 पैसे। और सोचिए आप कितना देते हैं? भारत जिन अमेरिका, श्रीलंका, बांग्लादेश, मलेशिया जैसे देशों को पेट्रोल और डीजल निर्यात करता है, उन देश में तेल सस्ता है और भारत में यही तेल सबसे महंगा है। वर्ष 2008 में जब 1 लीटर कच्चा तेल 39 रुपए 11 पैसे का था, तब देश में 1 लीटर पेट्रोल की कीमत लगभग 50 रुपए हाफ सेंचुरी। लेकिन आज जब 1 लीटर कच्चा तेल पहले से कम 34 रुपए 63 पैसे का है, तब पेट्रोल की कीमतें 90 रुपए से लेकर सेंचुरी पार 109 रुपए के बीच।
All of this was done silently while 50 rupees were increased on the gas cylinders just to increase the government revenue. In some other news, an Indian passenger apparently urinated on a Japanese passenger on a flight from Delhi to Bangkok. Because it was too much of an effort to get up and go to the washroom. I understand completely. This has happened before as well, but this time the Ministry of Uncivil Urination has stepped in. They've made mani poco pants compulsory for all the passengers. In the light of this incident, in your forthcoming flight, they might check for your passport, visa, and diapers as well. In some other news, Anant Ambani, who had worn an opulent alligator jacket, was found saving 250 chickens from a poultry van. Nice. The dead alligator was crying in the heavens above. After that, some dead chickens who were sold on JioMart, they came to console him. रो मत भाई, तू गलत स्पीशी में पैदा हुआ था, हम लोग तो सही स्पीशी में पैदा हुए थे, फिर भी हम लोग मर गए. I have another brilliant story for you. So there is a doctor, or should I say a cardiologist. His name is N. John Camps. He ran a Twitter account posting something super controversial like this. With no doubts, he got fame in the right-wing circles. He even tweeted photoshopped images with Indian politicians. Once he tweeted a praise for Yogi Adityanath, and he ended up retweeting this doctor's post. So far everything was going very well. Until it was realized that this fellow, John Camps, is not actually John Camps, but he's Narendra Vikramaditya Yadav, who has allegedly been working as a doctor for 20 years with likely to be fake certificates. Over the weeks, he performed multiple surgeries at the Mission Hospital, allegedly leading to 7 deaths. In other news, the BSNL, अपने पैसे पे चलने वाला company, since 2014 to 2024 had given out its infrastructure for lease to Jio. In return, it forgot to bill Jio 1,100 crore rupees approximately. अपने पैसे का कंपनी, गवर्नमेंट कंपनी, 2014 से लेके 2024 तक जियो को बिल देना भूल गया और उसको 1,000 करोड़ का लॉस हो. किधर सुना है क्या ऐसा? If a farmer does not pay a lakh rupee of bill, he has to commit suicide because banks go and harass him. And public run companies are giving out their assets to private players and they are forgetting to bill. How is it possible? I hope to meet you in the coming week with some more nonsensical news. Thank you.